Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Twisted Paper Studio. How are you? Today's Merry Monday, so let's get started. This was last on my list of things to make, and I switched it around to make it first on my list. Today, we're going to be making this. I just had to start my timer. If you want to craft along with me, what you'll need, what I'm working with, you can use any size you'd like, but I have envelopes. They are 5 1/4 by 7 1/4, and then I took some cardstock and I cut them down to 5 by 7, 2 pieces. So I'll show you what I did to get started with. We have a lot of crafting to do today. A lot. Okay, so I went ahead and already started this so I didn't have to fussy around with it while I was on camera with you. I have 3 envelopes because there are 3 stockings. So I have 3 envelopes that I just glued the flap down and then pre-cut my little opening. So there's 3. And then I have 2 pieces of cardstock. Now, it doesn't matter what color cardstock you use. I'm going to be collaging on them, so I chose a red and a neutral. So I cut down 2 pieces of cardstock for each. Each are 5 by 7, and these envelopes are 5 1/4 by 7 1/4. So if you're going to do this with your own size envelopes, I would just say that you would do a 1/4 inch less in length and width for each project. All right, so let's get started. The first thing that we're going to do, oh, let me wish my wait, I have something to say. Hold on. No, not 5. Well, Mitzi is at 307 Junk Journals. Mitzi, I hope that you are friends with Leslie over at 507 Willow House Journals, because I always mix up your names. Mitzi is a viewer of mine, a crafting buddy, and she sent me this beautiful book. Mitzi, thank you so much. I am using it for my blessings. That's what I'm going to use it for. So I will be using it every day for my blessings. It's gorgeous. It's so beautiful. It was so sweet. Mitzi reached out to me because I use Pritt glue, and Mitzi had extra Pritt glue in her stash, so she sent me some Pritt glue. Thank you so much, Mitzi. And this beautiful book. It's like a ring binder book. It's really cool, and I'm going to use it for my blessings and for look at this. So kind of you, Mitzi. I'm going to use it for my blessings book every day for my channel, and little craft projects that I have, that I have coming up that I'm going to, like a daily reminder. Made with Love by Mitzi Hotard, 2022. Thank you so much. I hope I said that right. Thank you, Mitzi. I'll cherish it. Thank you so much. Beautiful blessings to you, Mitzi. And then, so now, look, my blessings. Blessings to Denise S. Denise, my crafting buddy, you're always so kind and comment on everything. I'm so grateful to you. And blessings to Heather over at Ruby and Pearl. She commented on my channel, you guys. Thank you, Heather. And blessings to Donna Seaton. Donna came over here from Leslie over at 507 Willow House Journals. So blessings to you. Leslie, I caught up on all your videos mostly, Leslie. And I know you're doing, I know you're going to do Merry Mondays with me. So let's get started. All right, so I told you guys what you needed. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is taking 3, I'm going to try to do this. 3 of the sheets of cardstock I cut, and I'm using Roxy Creations digitals. So in order to save a little bit of time, oh, I'm using Ruby and Pearl digitals too. So I'll link the kits that I'm using below. Well, I'll link the artists that I'm using below. You can go over and check out their beautiful array of Christmas digitals and choose some, because they have a lot. So I'm going to just take the whites off, which I probably should have done that first. I kind of prepped as much as I could. And we are making cute things today. Well, I think so. I actually made one for my niece 2 years ago, and I stole it back from her because at that point in time, I was not making what do you call it? Samples. And now I make samples so that I can be able to find things and make them again, because once I make something and it goes, I never see it again, and I hardly ever make it again. Do you guys do that too? I don't know if you do. Probably. I always make something and I say, oh, I want to make that again, and then I never do. Only thing I really make again continuously is my medieval like window page flip. I always have that on hand because I use that at the start of my journals. Most of my journals, not all of them, but most of them. In my big pretty journals. I named the sizes of my journals, you guys. So my big journal, the one I did with all the bunnies, that's my pretty journal. That's what I call it because it's just so pretty. Okay, that's 2. Let's get one more. And I'm using Roxy Creations digitals because she helped me take a lot of the collage work out of my work. Yes. It's easier that way. And since we're on a time restraint here with YouTube and my uploading, might as well just use this collage already. We'll do some collage. Okay. So now the first page, let me just look here. Hold on. I need some plainer ones for the first page. Let me do that one. And do this one. Okay, this one I don't have to trim down. This one I do. They're not all going to be the same, but they'll all be the same concept. I can't make them all identical. My brain doesn't want to do that. Then it will feel like work and no fun. Okay. So how are you all? I hope you all had a beautiful weekend. I did. I actually went and snuck and took a trip to go see my boys. I made myself a hair appointment and I got my hair done and ready for the holidays because I won't be able to make it in, you know, before the holidays, and I don't want to go in when it's the holidays. It's too crowded. After living in a rural area for so long and then going back to the city, because I still go to New York to get my hair done. My girlfriends all live in New York. After living rurally for so long, to go back into the city during a busy time is not pleasant. Unless, of course, we're going to see the tree for Christmas in New York City, then that's always pleasant. All right, we have that. Okay, we should be good to go. And we have this. So let's start. I'm going to take a more solid piece on this side, and I'm just going to glue this down. And we'll do that for each, and then I'll cut them. And where's my glue? Thank you, Mitzi. Oh, that one's empty. That one wasn't one of yours. This one is. Okay. I'm going to glue onto this cardstock because I want to glue the whole thing. I also may pause this video because I do sew in this project, and I may pause the video, sew it, and then come right back. We'll see. I'm hoping that I finish all of this today because it's Merry Mondays, and I don't know if we should have a continued Merry Mondays. I don't think so. Okay. I'll use that there. And now we'll do this one. No glue. I don't need any glue problems today. Okay. We'll do this one. Yeah, so I surprised my babies. And I stayed over. It was fun. It was a fun surprise. We had yummy food. I got to see the menu for Thanksgiving. My son did very well. I have to tell you, he did very, very well. And he told me that if I wanted anything else, all I had to do was call and give the order number. So, you know I'm doing that. Okay, wait. I gotta redo this because it didn't quite make all the corners. My cutting on the digital paper must be off because I know my cutting on the cardstock is not off. All right, I'm moving this over some more. I'm a precise cutter only because of my invitation making days. I'm pretty precise when it comes to cardstock. So it has to be the digital. Okay, and we have one more. And you guys can do this. You know, there's plenty of time to take this craft and do this for your family and friends. Because I'm not sure if I didn't say it. You know what we're doing? We're making cards, you guys. We're making Christmas cards. I didn't say it. Silly me. We are making Christmas cards. And I'm making you a Christmas card for Merry Monday. Yes, I am. Who's excited to... do you all follow Leslie over at 507 Willow House Journals? She is going to decorate her craft room with a Christmas tree, you guys. And she has doing something right now where, hold on, where if you send in an ornament, if you send her an ornament, you guys, you can go over there and watch her channel. She explains it all on there. If you send her an ornament, you'll be entered into getting I forget. I'm sending her an ornament. That's all I know. Entered into she's making a Christmas journal. Okay, so this is scrap. Can't lose that. I'm gonna make sure this glued all the way down, and it did. Okay, that's one. Let's go. We're on a time restraint here. Okay, and I may use these papers again. You guys, I normally wouldn't go this fast, but I want to see if I can make all these for you guys today in the same video. And if by chance my timer goes off while I'm making them, I will come back on and I will finish them and then come back on and show you your cards. Okay. So now we've gotten through one. Okay, just do that. I'm saving all this this is good stuff. In case I need it again. All right, so that's one side. And then the other side, I'm going to do a basic collage. And I'm going to do just a basic collage. So I'm going to use 3 pieces of paper. And I will use a piece of that and a piece of that and a piece. Let me see. I have, what else do I have? How about a piece of Florentine paper? I have some Florentine paper here. So I will use 3. So I have a scrapbooking piece of paper, a piece of Florentine paper, a piece of ledger paper. I'm just going to make it basic. So says the lady with all the paper. I have a piece of book page too. Is this 1 page or 2? You never know with these pages. Just 1. Okay. All right, so let's just do this. Now, my basic collage is just taking 3 pieces of paper. I do have 4 in front of me, but we're going to do... Let's do that. No sticky. No sticky. Okay, so let's just start, huh? And 1, 2, 3. There we go. Look how easy that was. Okay, so 1. I'm going to put this down. I probably will trim it up again, of course, because all the edges are going to be so raw. So I probably will do that. Let me move this out of the way. Make sure this has words, so it's, whoopsie, gonna go the right way. Well, there's 1. All right, now which side is prettier? This one. Okay. And we'll just do this one. Now this has a ripped edge on both sides, so I'm probably just going to put it down the middle. That's what I'll do. All right, 2, and then 3. 47 or 48, you guys? We'll go with 48. We'll go with 48. Yeah, so I stole my niece's. She was moving, you know, a few months ago. She moved, and she had it up on her dresser, and I'm like, give me that. She goes, what? I said, give me that card back that I made you. I need it. I didn't know I was going to be doing Merry Mondays then, but here we are. All right, so piece of collage on each, a piece of ledger paper. Let's do a piece of book page. 1. Oh, that's why it's 2. That's why it felt like 2. Because, how would I do? Okay, let's wait on that. We need some color. We'll do a piece of, there we go. Simplify things. I hope I'm going to be able to accomplish this. I don't know though, you guys. I'm making 3 at one time. You never know. Okay, so we have this here. What do my card? Here it is. All right, And then let's do this one. Here, do this at the bottom. Oh, wait. I like the way all those numbers are coming on there. Where's my... We're just going to do this. Whoops. Yep. And then I'll just cut off to angle it better if there's any straggling things off the side. Should we do this at the bottom? We'll do this over here. I wanted to do 3 pieces, but it looks like I might have to do 4 on some because I sillily put the collage that way. It's okay. Oh, and I forgot. I have a surprise for you for the stocking. I don't know if I should wait until the very end. But I'll give you a clue. It's not from me. It's not from me, you guys. But it was donated for my stocking. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, we'll use that after. How about a piece of this? Or... oh, how about a digital? Here's where I'm going to get... here's where everything's going to get messed up. Everything. No. We'll use the scraps from the digital from the other side. Make sure it's not the one. That's what we'll do. So I'm just taking the digital that I tore off, that I used on the backs, and I'm using it on this side. Okay. Making sure that they're different. Yes, something was donated to your stocking, you guys. Yes, it was. It was donated. And I do have to say that it was only donated to one, so I'm going to be making it the first stocking picked, the first name. There's not 3, but it was a very sweet gesture. I only have 1. Okay. There we go. And then one more little piece over here. What's on the front? Red. Just use a piece of this. And I will ink it up. Because those white edges. Okay. It's got cold here. It was so warm. So warm. And now it's so cold. Okay. Look, this one's done. That's one. And then let's see. What's on this cover? Okay. Let us. I'm gonna do this, you guys, because I want to keep the words. Hey. It's too early for you to be gluing up things. If I do that, then I can cover the bottom. Real quick. Yeah, it got cold here. So cold. Oh, I think I was telling you that I got the list of the stuff that my son got for Thanksgiving, and he did a very well job, and I'm so excited. And he didn't really forget anything. However, I'm going to add to it. Of course I'm going to add to it. We always go overboard for Thanksgiving, don't we? Okay. There. Put that there. And then that's green. Use some red down here. I don't want to cover up too much on this. I didn't want to cover up all that, and I did. Silly me. Silly. It's okay. Let's do it a little bit thinner. There we go. Okay. This is a really fun Christmas card to make, especially if you are making Christmas cards with your kids, or you have crafters, a group of crafters that you want to do things with. You know, it's a bunch of papers. That's all it really is. That's green. Let me get a piece. Oh, let me get a piece of this. We'll do that. My sister is in her studio. Can you tell? You can hear her phone. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. Like if you, I used to do the, well, I had the Cricut. You know, I haven't used the Cricut in so long. I don't even know if I have, my membership is still, I think I canceled my membership, during COVID. I used to go to people's houses and take my Cricut with papers, Christmas papers, and have a session where I would help them make Christmas cards. I would have, you know, all the stuff cut out already for them. And then I would help them piece it together. And I would have some samples of the Christmas cards that I've previously made so that they could see how it worked. And they would drink wine and eat snacks and make Christmas cards. I only did it a handful of times because I thought of the idea right before COVID. The year before COVID. Okay. That's 2. Let's do this one. So you guys could do that too, you know. Get your girlfriends together and have a crafting session and make Christmas cards. If you don't already do that. It was a lot of fun. Alright, I'm going to put that there. Take this off. I'm slowing down, you guys. I thought I was going to be mega fast, but you know what? What happens when I do things mega fast is I forget a step. So I'm just going to go at my own pace. And then even if the timer goes off, I will finish them and then come back on and show you. All right, what's on the other side? I'm just making sure that I'm not matching. I'm staying away from what's on the other side. And I'm using up my scraps from each of the other cards. That's basically all I'm doing in the collaging. So that you're using everything you can at one time. Yes, I like that. And I'm inking up around the digitals because of the fact that they have a white core. And I'm kind of going for a vintage look. That's what I'm doing. Okay, and then the next thing that you're going to need and use, if you have, so I said the craft paper and the envelopes, and then I'm using ribbons, Christmas ribbons. So if you have some Christmas ribbons, did I check? Yeah, okay. If you have some Christmas ribbons laying around, I'm going to be using those too. I'm going to show you. I'm going to bring this up and just glue it on the side. No big deal. It's collage. Okay, so now we have 3 bases. Let me move these out of the way. We're not done with them yet. I probably should I collage the rest of the thing? I need to take a sip of coffee. I'm sorry. Bear with me. It's a lot of talking. Okay, so now give me 1 second, I'm looking. Okay. Where's the envelope? Where'd it go? Hello? Maybe I'll just do like a continuation. I don't know. Okay. So now we have our envelopes here. And this piece is going to attach to the envelope. The piece that we just did with this more plainer front is going to attach to the envelope. Where's the other envelope? Where'd you go? This is cardstock. This is an envelope. That's an envelope. See? It's already chaotic. But if we were drinking wine, we would be having a blast. Oh, come on. I already lost the other envelope. Yep. Yes, I did. Okay, give me a second to find it. It's got to be here somewhere. Couldn't have gone far. And it couldn't have gone far. This is my cutter. This is my glue book. Jeez, Louisa. Oh, heaven. Oh, heaven. Where'd it go? This is all my collage papers. You guys can just fast forward through this. Oh, here it is. Okay. No need to fast forward. I found it. All right. Back to business. Whew. Okay. So these are going to sit on the front. Now, I have a, what do you call it? I have a die that cuts out Christmas trees. So I cut these out previously. They're Christmas trees that are cut out of fabric. And I figured I would use them today. That's cute. So I just ran them through. I have one of those machines, a Gemini or something. It's like a lazy girl die cutting machine. Because I needed it. That hand cranked one when you're making invitations is not, it's not fun. It's not pleasant. So I'm going to glue these Christmas trees on here, on the fronts, to make my focal point. Let's do that. that's what I'm gonna do. I think they're adorable. And in the Gemini die cutter, you can cut fabric. I even think it cuts, I think the pressure of it even cuts leather, I think. Something like that. Oh, you know what? I forgot to check I will do that and check to make sure that the sides are all cleaned up and even. So I'm going to put this Christmas tree right on the front. Now, you guys don't have to use Christmas tree or fabric, but you can use a focal point. You can definitely use a focal point on the front of your card. You can use paper. You can use a doily. I have a piece of tape when I cut it. Let's see if it'll stay. You can use a doily. What else? You can definitely use, you know, your focal point from paper. You can make a card. I think I'll have to show you something I made on the front. That was fun. So it's kind of like mixed media. I took an image printed out from the computer, and then I melted beeswax all over it and just smoothed it out with like, I have like a little iron that I use in my craft room, and it made it like see-through, like a vintage piece of wax paper. It was really cool. I could show you guys how to do that if you want in the comments. You can let me know. There's so many things you can do. Okay, so put this here. I do have to trim these up, I can tell, because they're not exactly straight. That's 2. We'll do 3. Yeah, these little Christmas trees are so cute. And really, all I did was search Christmas tree die cuts online. I know that I got it on Amazon. I know that for sure. I don't know how many times you'd have to run it through if you had a hand die cutting machine, but I can tell you that I had to run this through quite a few times in the Gemini to get it to cut. And this is just cotton. But you can also hand cut it out as well. And applique. Okay. And I just think it's the cutest dang thing. Christmas tree on fabric. All right. There we go. So cute. Okay. Where's my cutter? Let's trim up these sides and make sure they're good. Although I think most of them are. This one, just a tiny bit. And a tiny bit. That one's good. Now this one. And I'm glad you guys are all liking Merry Mondays. It's very fun, I have to tell you. Why is this Christmas tree a little crooked? It better not be crooked. It might be just a tiny bit. Sorry. Let me see again. If you take your eyes off something for a second and then look back at it again, it might change. Okay, one more. There we go. 3. Okay, let me just look at this tree again. I think that what's happening is the flowers are, oh no, it's not crooked. It's the flowers. It's just the flowers on there. Those are crooked. Okay, so now, the next thing I did was I took a little trim. So let's get a little trim. I have a lot of trim, to tell you the truth. I have so much of it. And these little trims have like just cute little bling bling. This has reindeers, so let's use this one. And we'll cut it up. We'll cut it up with this. So I'm just gonna defray that edge and cut it real close. So I made a little star on the top. Look how cute, you guys. So if you have some trim with some images on it, you can use it on the top. How cute. And do this one. And don't ask me where I got this trim, because it was a long time ago. I have no idea. Okay. All right, so we'll go ahead and put that. Oh, and then I figured, okay, so you guys, if you follow me on Instagram, you saw that I make these little, I sew onto fabric, little pieces of paper. So I figured this would be cute to use as the trunk for the tree right here. Can use that. And let's see, I'll do different ones for each. A Santa one. Let's see. That's cute. Well, that's a little big, that one. Let's get a smaller one. I sew around fabric. Let me just make it a little shorter. And I make these little tags. And they're just cute to have for Christmas time or any time. You don't have to use them at Christmas time. You can use them anytime. If you have other artists' digitals that are small, like I do Tracy Fox labels that way as well. They're just really cute. All right, so our card is starting to take shape, you guys. So this is the tree trunk. Look how cute. And then here's the topper. There we go. Oh, it's a door. I love it. All right, let's do this one. Here's the tree trunk. And then here's the topper. Oh, it's so cute. I'm going to say that each time. Oh, that's a horrible thing. Well, get used to it. Okay, that's two. And then here's this one. Oopsie. There. And here's the tree trunk. You look so cute. Okay, that's three. All right, so now we have our three bases. So we're gonna have to keep it. Oh geez, I only have 15 minutes left. How am I gonna do this in 15 minutes? You know what we'll do? I'm gonna do one with you. And I'll go a little bit longer. So I'm gonna do one and put the whole thing together. And then I'll come back. I gotta remember how I did it, you guys. All right. So on the back of here, I'm gonna collage. This is one of Ruby and Pearls, and I'm just gonna take a piece of paper and collage on the back. So I'm gonna, how am I going? Oh, you know what? The time is making me nervous. That's what it is, the time slot. It's Merry Mondays, and I guess there is no way that I could get all these done in an hour. I'm fooling myself. I'm a fool. This is garbage. I keep grabbing for it. I could do the continuation tomorrow. I could. Let me just see. Oh, I'm sad. How in the world did I think that I was going to do 3 cards that take me hours to make in a 1-hour video? I thought if I was prepared that I could get it done, but I guess not. All right, so I'm going to take this from Ruby and Pearl. Oh. Okay, let me see. If I fold this over, then I don't have to cut. Can I do that? I got glue all over my hands. I'm very sad that I'm not going to make it in the time frame because I set the clock for an hour and I just looked and we have 12 minutes left. Funny. Funny, funny. Okay, so this is the next part. Oh, you know how I can do it if I stop the clock and I do each thing? I can do that. Would you guys be mad at me if I did that, or if I did each step? Come on. The glue's a little wet. Okay. I'll do this one. All right. So now it's collaged on here. And then we're going to take this and collage on here. And you know what? Maybe I'll just do this. No, I won't because I cut it. Give me the glue. And I'll just do this here. I'm just going to try to do one in the next few minutes. I don't know how that's going to work. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Okay. Now this is upright. This is upright. Oops. And move this over so it lines up. So you want to get your envelope lined up with the rest of everything. All your collage work. Okay. I used Ruby and Pearls. I believe it was Silent Night, I think. I think that's what it was. Is this the opening? No. This is the opening. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm going to collage this on this side because there was a little rip. So I'm going to do that to cover the rip in the paper. Okay. Here we go. All right. So now we have this piece here. And then we can collage on it. You can do oh, a little pocket. We'll do a little pocket. Where's my glue? Just do a little pocket. There. Like that. Yeah, I got quiet, you guys, because I want to get this done. I don't know if I'll be able to. Maybe I'll just finish the one, and then we will. So I want to sew around this. Oh, this is cute. Okay. I like it. Now, we need to put something inside here, and, hold on. Where's my hair? Two little tags we can put inside there. That's cute. And we can get some fabric to put on the toppers. We can do that. Okay. And we'll just staple them on for now. Like that. That's so cute. Maybe one more. This is cute. Okay. Like this. Wait a minute. We'll put that in on there like that. Okay, so now we have two little tags in there. And then I do want to sew around this, so, oh, sugar. I didn't give myself very much time. You know what? I'm going to stop the camera so I could sew around it, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. It took way longer than I thought it was going to. I wanted to finish them up because I didn't want to end this video and have you not see the whole finished product. And Merry Monday is just today because we have 6 more days to go till the next Merry Monday. So I sewed all around that front piece that we did. So just to recap, we're working with 2 pieces of cardstock and an envelope. That's it. 2 pieces of cardstock and an envelope. You're going to collage each side of the cardstock and each side of the envelope. You're going to seal up the envelope and then give it an opening. That's it. That's what this project is. Collage every side, front and back, and give the envelope an opening. Now, this is what this one looks like. And I collage the front with just a plain, you can collage it with 1 sheet of paper too. You don't need to collage it with a lot of paper. Just cover it up with a piece of paper. I put a Christmas tree in fabric on the front. I stitched around these little, oh, let me start my timer because I got to start my timer because if I don't, I'll go way over. Okay, so I have these little pieces here. See, I stitched around them with words, with labels. I just picked out some fabric and stitched around them. I do have fabric packs in my shop if you're interested. If not, you can use any kind of fabric, Christmas-wise. And then I gave it a little tree trunk. I used a little ribbon to top it on the topper. And then turned it over. And here was my collage on the back. And I added a little pocket. These are Roxy Creations little postcards, I think from last year. So I just added a tiny little pocket in here, and I made these little tags here. This is the 12 Days of Christmas. I just put 2 little tags in there. And this is going to be my front cover. So it's going to attach to the envelope. There's the envelope. I collaged the front of the envelope, and I collaged the back of the envelope. And I have the opening here. So let's attach that now, and I'm going to use a piece of ribbon to attach it. This ribbon had wire in it, and I just took the wire out. That's it. I like the ribbon. If that happens to you and you find ribbon that you like and it has wire in it, just take it out. You don't need it. for this project anyway. All right, so I'm just gonna, I saved this to put this together with you. How I do this is I put the 2 pieces, how I'm gonna put it, so it's like, this is a little bit smaller than the envelope. And I'm gonna go about here, just a little down so you could see some of the stitching. And I'll do the same on this side, so it's about right here. I'm gonna cut it straight as I can. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my Fabri-Tac glue. I'm getting this back in its spot. So this piece is going on the envelope. Make sure your opening is to the right side. Okay, I'm gonna use my Fabri-Tac glue, line this up again. And I'm just gonna run the Fabri-Tac glue along here. And I'm gonna put down my ribbon. This ribbon's a little wide, so I'm coming in a bit more. Okay. Now I'm gonna flip it over. And I'm going to, you know what? I forgot a step. So let's just let that dry. I have this napkin here that I'm gonna put in, okay, am I on camera? On the back. And I want to make sure that my ribbon covers it. So the napkin first. I'm still decorating. I'm still decoupaging. This was 1 sheet of paper from Roxy Creations. I have these napkins also available in my shop. However, I don't have any more reindeer left. I do have other images, but none of the reindeer. I wish. Let's see. All right, so I'm just going to glue this up very carefully. If you've ever glued a napkin, you know what I mean. You just have to, if you've never glued a napkin before, you just have to hold on to one side of it and press outward with the glue. And then what I do is I turn it around, leaving it on the paper. I hold this side with the glue and then I go down the other way, pressing outward. That's the easiest way I can tell you to do napkins. They are a little hard. Now it's going to come up on my fingers like so. I'm going to make sure that I'm top to bottom is right, and I'm going to put it down. And it's okay if it gets mushy and messy. It adds more character. So it is a bit mushy and messy, and that's okay. I'm going to scrape it down with my little tool. I did get a chunk of glue in there, but that's all right. It will dry. I don't want to rip the napkin too much. And it just makes it look cute. And you can see through it. There we go. I'm going to fix his nose just a little bit. There. All right. Now, I'm lining this back up again. I'll turn it over. I'm going to line it back up again. So it's like centered, but these pieces need to be together. So it's going to be inset a little bit more, because remember, this is smaller than the envelope. We cut it down so it fits in front of the envelope. Okay. And now I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to fold this over. You don't need to give it too much space, because it's not a book. It's just a little card. It's just a card, that's all. So it's just got to open. Well, I'll let it dry. Let's let it dry a second. Taking my time. Okay. Come on. Stay. Stay, stay. I might have to go over it again, only because the video. It's a video, you guys. It's not real time. Although my time is up. This is going to go way over an hour, and I'm sorry. But you will have fun, I promise. And you guys have plenty of time to make this for others, because I'm giving it to you now. I'm giving you this idea now. Although maybe some people have the idea already. I've never really seen it. And I used to make imitations up. So I made this up this was a gift to my family. This wasn't like anything for scrapbooking. I just did it for my family. But now I'm here junk journaling it with you. Okay, so now we have this set piece together. And then this piece, so I collaged on all the pieces, remember? Just remember that on one of the boards, just one, you want to leave the writing on this side. So something plain, so that they can, hold on, so that you could write a message. So we're going to do that now. And I'm just going to put some ribbon on here, like this. Just have fun with your stuff, you guys. That's all. That's all I did to make this. Was I had so much Christmas stuff and it was all in front of me, and I said, what am I gonna make? And this is what I made for my family. Okay, and then I'm gonna put the glue on this side like this, and I'm gonna let it sit for a second just so it sticks. Okay. I'll take that off after. There's some excess there. Okay. So now in here are the little pockets. In here is going to go this little card. Back here. Oh, and then I made, you can use, where's those? Okay. Here they are. Here they are. Yeah, you just, those little things, those little sentiments, you can do it with anyone's digitals that has, words or sayings or anything. I don't have another reindeer one. This is sleigh bell. This says the North Pole sleigh bell. I think I like the Christmas tree one. I do. Let's use that. This is staying. All right, so I'm going to put some glue on the back of the Christmas tree one. And this is on the envelope. And I'll just put it right back here. Like that. And then you can do more too. This isn't all you have to do. You can certainly do more. You can, collage more on here. You can put another pocket here if you want. You can make these and adapt them to your books. So I'm just going to stick this in here like that. And there we go. It's a card. That's one. And then I did go ahead and finish the other ones for you guys. So here's the other one. Isn't it just so cute and darling? It's got the little tags in here. There's the little card inside with a place to write a message. And I might have to glue it. I tried to do this in a timely fashion so I can get this video up. And then here's the back of this one. Isn't it just so cute? And then here's the next one. And I used a piece of ribbon. You can use whatever you have. Like I have many ribbons. They don't have to be the polka dots, You can use anything. You just take the wire out of your ribbon. And if it's wide, or you can use a piece of fabric too. Here's the inside, and the pocket's over here. You can put the pocket here or here, it doesn't matter. Or you can put it in both places. And this is the insert. Oh no, don't tell me it dried in there. I'll cry. Okay, no. Here's the insert here. And the place to write on the back. And this was Rachel's papers at Roxy Creations. And then I just took, if you didn't want the image that's on there, or you had too many, there was too many Santas. So I just took a snowman and put him on there. That's all I did. And then Here's the back of this one. Oh, and this one has a Santa. He's in my shop. Under the napkins, the Christmas napkins. And that's it. Then, and they are going to go, look, okay. I'm going to get your stocking. And I'm going to put it in there like that. That's my Christmas card to each of you. And I'll write a little sweet message in there for you guys. Here, I finished 2 so far. I still have to finish the 3rd one. You know, they do take a bit to make, so I've had other things going on. But there we go, and that will go in the 3rd one. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope you enjoyed this Merry Monday. I'm really excited to share this with you. It was a gift that I gave to my family, and I'm thinking that you guys are going to like it. Have a blessed day. Mitzi, thank you so much for my journal. Mitzi at 307 Junk Journals. Oh I lost my journal, Mitzi. I can't find it. And my glue. I'm forever grateful. Thank you for my happy mail. Blessings to all of you. Have a beautiful, wonderful week. I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.